Hi guys, how are you guys doing? So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a special spaghetti. I call it my own concoction spaghetti or the native spaghetti. So I tried this once and I really loved it, and I'm going to share the recipe with you guys. So I'll quickly show you what I'll be using. So I have my smoked catfish here shredded. I have onion here. You can definitely have yours in smaller bites. I have my some smoked chicken here. It's a leftover chicken and I'm going to be tossing that in. And then I have my cow skin, which is also known as pomo, shredded also. And then I have my smoked shrimp here. And I have my crab meat. And then I have my seasoning here. So I have 3 cubes of Maggie. I have 1.5 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of curry, 1 teaspoon of thyme in here. And then I'd already parboiled my spaghetti. So this is what my spaghetti looks like right now. So pretty much I boiled this for about, I'll say 10 minutes, and I run hot cold water on it, because if you don't run the cold water on it, it will keep cooking, and you don't want that, because then your spaghetti will become so soggy. As you can see, mine is not soggy. So I'll show you the next step. Okay, so my next step now is to fry my peppers. So in here I already have I have about 2 teaspoons of garlic and half cup of vegetable oil. So I've been frying that, and then I'd already cooked my peppers. So pretty much I just have about eight habanero peppers here and 2 tomatoes, and then one half onion, and I blended it together and I cooked this for about 15 minutes. So now what I'm going to do is to add that in here. But before I do that, I'm going to add my onions in here. And I'm just going to increase the heat a little bit and just let that fry for about roughly 3 minutes, and we'll be back. Okay, so I fried my onions for about 2 minutes now. So what I'm going to do is to add my peppers that I showed you guys earlier into the mixture. And this is pretty much, you're just setting the base for your spaghetti. So I'm going to add that, and then I'm just going to stir that in. And then what I'll be adding next is my seasoning. So we're going to add that in. And then you're just pretty much going to stir that in and let everything marinate together. And then I'm going to add my catfish in. And I'm also going to add my cow skin in. And I'm going to stir all of this together. And I'm going to add my shrimps in. I'm not going to add the crab meat yet because it gets very soft easily. And what I'm just going to do is I'm going to add about half a cup of water into here, excuse me, and I'm going to cover it and let it all marinate together, and then we'll be back. So I've been cooking this now for about 5 minutes, and the aroma in my kitchen, it's heavenly, it's amazing, and it's very sweet and very spicy, just the way I like it. Keep in mind that you can use less habanero peppers. You don't have to use the 8 habanero peppers that I use. As you guys know, I love spicy food. And I'm going to be adding my spaghetti into the mixture now. remember that I told you guys that when I cooked my spaghetti, I cooked it for about 10 minutes, and after that I drained it, but I ran cold water on it. So you see it, so it's not soggy or anything like that. See how it is all separated and whatnot. So that's the trick to cooking your spaghetti. Don't overcook it, and run cold water on it if you're going to still put it in the sauce. Let's say you're setting it aside. That's the best way to keep your spaghetti aside, so that it will not keep cooking. We'll run cold water on it. So I'm just going to add my spaghetti to the mixture. As you can see, I might not use everything, and I might use everything, we'll see. I might save some for later. So I'll be back. So I've added everything and I've mixed it together. Look at that. Look at the orishi. It has pomo, catfish, shrimp, chicken. It has everything in it. Imagine that. So I'm going to add my meat crab last, because keep in mind, as I said, it cooks very fast. And I'm just going to cover it for about 2 minutes, so that everything just marinates together and cook together, and your spaghetti is all done. So I didn't finish the whole spaghetti, so I had this little left, just in case you're looking at the measurements. So I had this little left, so I'm going to save it for later. And our concoction spaghetti is ready, and enjoy. Bye.